Welcome back to another day of traveling adventures. So, what I adventure today, we did this last year, same time last year. So, stay tuned, see what we doing. Get on down here to Florida.
That's right.
Right. Right here.
Left.
Right.
Right there.
Not the Harley. Yep. We made it down here to Loves. But they done redid this dealership. It ain't always look like that Teddy Morris, Daytona, right? Yeah. I know the Daytona, this be packed. They have a lot of vendors over here. So I tried out this new 360, but I ain't got to turn it around. I just hold it one place and just loud and top. So we trying to find this oh man, nice looking truck. Trying to find this new adventure. See where it's located at. So we done made it down here to oh, Harley Davidson Eagle Rider. We gonna get us a ride for the day. Plug that for the please. Thank you. Let's go ahead and see what they got for us. It's Matt.
We close an hour early prior to the dealership.
Okay.
Just to allow for any emergencies or delays or anything like that. Pick up drop-offs.
Yeah, I met.
With the exception of Saturday. Saturday the dealership also closes at 5.
Okay.
And June 1st they're going to new summer hours. So both us and the dealership will end up closing at 5 p.m. during the week, and then they still are open closing at 3 on Sundays.
Okay. Here we was in Vegas, I met the couple that ships all these little bikes back and forth.
Yes. Yep.
And they had a trailer.
Yep.
I wanted to see how they load them. I just watched them how they load them. I said, yeah, we just go from East Coast to West Coast.
Yeah, I got CW, Deb, and the other gentleman's name is that there. Yes, we're on the 24 road ride here.
Okay.
I know you've read it before, so you're familiar with the brake disc locks, everything.
Yeah.
Put that in here for you.
I was surprised Vegas had the what is that? The maroon looking CVO?
Yep.
I had that in Vegas.
Vegas, LA, Chicago, and Phoenix currently have the 25 CVO. So we bought 50 CVOs this year.
Okay.
So those main hub locations will have the CVO. Orlando will get it later on in the year for Biketoberfest.
Okay.
So it'll be kind of just like a one-off.
Do y'all usually set out doing Biketoberfest?
Biketoberfest, not as often. Bike Week, we were 100% sold out. Biketoberfest, because it's only a 4-day event, we have availability.
Usually for Bike Week, how early you need to book?
I tell people, I mean, we have people that dropped off and booked later that night. Bike Week, you want to get a reservation in at the latest 2 months out.
Okay.
So by like the beginning of January, we ended up going to a full sold out for this year. Okay. So we usually do about 200 reservations.
We'll definitely have to make sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Going over here, obviously vehicle documents, registration and insurance.
All right.
You're familiar with the 24?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'll go ahead and give you the keys there.
There you go.
Any questions I can go over with you? Quick rundown. It's all security based. No more ignition console. There's just the 4 o'clock there. That's your main on-off switch there.
Yeah, I was looking at this like, the CVO ain't had, but the CVO key is totally different.
Yeah,
it looks like almost like a car key fob.
Yeah, the CVO, everything's built in. You can flip out. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then of course you have your storage pockets as well.
Oh.
Your USB-C charge port.
Right.
That there. Anything you want me to go over with you?
That's it. But it's the same one we had in Orlando. Same.
Turn that off there. Yeah, we're eventually, we're slowly getting our 25s in. So we're just waiting on the motor company to deliver the bikes.
Okay.
Yep, so.
Okay.
Daytona has something going on for Memorial Day, right? Which bikes? Yeah.
So here I know they have a local band called Big Engine. They're going to be playing at the St. Lucinda's Pub. Memorial Day weekend, they have different get-togethers and everything on Monday down at the beach. Here is actually the first year the dealership itself is going to be closed on Memorial Day. Usually they always stay open. But the only big thing, like I said, they'll just have the concert up front there.
Okay.
They normally have a ride, right? Memorial Day ride?
They do.
Oh, you thinking about? So you thinking about the Jacksonville? Jacksonville dealership. That's where you rent the black bike from.
I think so.
They had a Saturday Memorial Day ride last year.
They have one there. There is a Memorial Day ride. I don't think it's dealer sanctioned anywhere.
Okay.
Just kind of a local county one.
Okay.
But I know last year they did do a Memorial Day ride.
Daytona bike week already went by. It was earlier, right?
Correct. Yep.
Yeah,
So bike week is typically the first week of March.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So it's actually creeping up. So next year it's going to start February 27th and go to March 9th.
Okay. Thank you.
Go ahead and remove these here, boys. Do you want your name tag at all?
Nah, you take it off.
Good.
You take it off.
I always ask. So. Perfect. Yeah, when you come back in on Sunday, because I had about 8 bikes go out here earlier today, that's why it's all the way down here.
Okay.
Any open parking spot, you're welcome to park in. I'm inside here. Drop that off.
Are you want me to drop it on this side here, or you want me to drop it back at the door?
No, yeah. So yeah, any parking spot. Yeah. So this is the motorcycle parking. Like I said, I have about 8 bikes that all go out today.
Okay.
So that's why it's down here. But you're welcome to park in any car spots.
Okay.
If you have another vehicle, you can just park right there.
All right.
And when you just go on inside to the rental desk, I come on out, get you checked in.
All right. I appreciate it. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Ride safe. Yes. So the sign you see for Eagle Rider, so that's my warehouse.
Oh, okay.
So that's just where I house the bikes, just for additional storage because we don't keep them inside there. And then come Bike Week and Biketoberfest.
So we had this great one. We had the same kind the last time.
Usually have about 10 to 15 bikes.
Daytona Harley, really, pretty much. I say during Daytona it'd be crowded. This would be crowded. Matter of fact, the Love's truck stop is right over here on the other side of it. Now, one year I was working. I was in a truck, so I think I was down here like on a Thursday or Wednesday before the bike week really kicked off. They had them blocked off the parking lot, so cars couldn't park there. They were renting their parks out. So I guess whatever vendors over here, bike parking and stuff, that's what they was doing. I'm gonna move this car, then move that bike to the shade. The boy is hot. It is hot. I've been kind of playing around with this 360 camera. I'm gonna have to play around with this editing. I know that much. I know that for sure. Because I put it like with my the editor I use for my GoPro. I start at 360. I clip from the 360 in that editor. Well, that thing look like two fish eyes. Fish eye showing front, fish eye showing back. And almost look like, I don't know if you ever played like Call of Duty or something. You put the binoculars up and two little circles, that's what it look like. I said, oh no, this ain't it right here. This definitely ain't it. And then these people here, luckily I brought a pullover. They don't even give you jackets. So now I got to, I'm starting to learn different stuff like, the dealership ones don't have no jackets. The standalone ones have jackets. Helmets and stuff. So, I don't know, I might have to get me like a traveling helmet case. Something like that. I gotta put over in the shade. I'll pick this thing up. Bring it over here. Clean the bike. Got dirt on the wheel. Now me, I can't ride like that. I might go to a car wash. I'm gonna find a car wash spray or something going on. I can't ride like that. That's just me. So, but, yeah, I like this 360 boy, because you know, you ain't gotta turn the camera around and you can see this way, that way, anyway. But we gonna get my stuff out. You beaten? motel, holiday inn.
Suitcase roll up?
Huh?
Suitcase roll up?
No, we're going together.
Oh, one up.
Yeah.
Inside?
Yeah, we gotta take
You
everything.
don't walk up? You don't stand on the side?
I guess I can. Yeah, we'll head to Embassy Suites. Oh boy, that was a good ride. Speedy Gonzalez, baby, that was a good ride. Big. One thing I do know, they got some good breakfast in the morning. I sure gonna tear it up. Hopefully we near the elevator. Oh, see, pretty much, they look a lot the same. I done stayed in a lot of them. San Antonio, Colorado, Vegas. I done stayed in a lot of them. Phoenix, Arizona. But I'll put it on. I wonder what side we on. I don't want to have to come up on this side and walk all the way over on that side. Well, it's hot in here. Let's get it with the AC. Let's see where we at. We this way. Oh, I ain't gotta walk far. Right down there in that corner. Let's see here, where we at? Boy, that food smell good. Hope that's the right. Nice hour-long ride back to Jacksonville because what happened? I think I rented a bike last year from Jacksonville, but for some reason they ain't open on this Sunday, and so I had to rent it from Daytona because they open on Sunday. I can return it on Sunday. They not open on Monday and Tuesday though. So. But we'll get back on the 2 wheels tomorrow. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, click that bell. Well, it feel good out here. That bell is every time I post. Yeah, we out.